Hello. Hello. It's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream. And I'm playing the game NBA 2K25 with the Portland Trailblazers, my NBA games. If you're new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587, Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
Nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Paz make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Peyton in at the three, small forward. Curry, that's good.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Pass to Kamari. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Green.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Oh, got that one up quick.
The guy is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There's no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And the Warriors with possession. Back to Curry. Here's Green. The fader. Shot by Butler. No good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Now here's Peyton, and that comes off the assist by Green.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups, and no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry. We get another chance to tonight. Guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Sharp on the wing. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Williams' shot is good.
The work pays off with a rebound in the bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Outside Peyton. Pass to Curry. Now Pajimski from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Slow going for endless quarters. The defense played up a good fight.
Three-pointer Sharp. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Butler. And the Warriors miss again. Trailblazers lead by 5. The three is up. Sharp. That one's good. Sharp's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the Blue. He can hold this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Portland. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Payton. And that time also a missed shot.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. And guys, the Blazers were ecstatic on draft night when two-time national champion Donovan Clingan fell to them at the number 7 overall pick. The 7'2" giant provides instant rebounding and rim protection. For a team in search of a defensive upgrade, he is a proven quantity. I am curious how Clingan fits to a center rotation that does include DeAndre Ayton.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And here's Grant from the arc. Pajemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Payton. Now here's Pajemski. Not a lot of room. From 13. And Clingan pulls it down. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Sinks the tray.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Butler on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Butler's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple and also I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. From 10 feet away. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He's got 7. It's Walker on the wing. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Portland ahead, up by 5. Don't. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. We've got Kevon Looney. Evan Fournier is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Moses Moody, and it's Kuminga in at the power forward. Warriors trail by 3. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for the franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
To the middle. Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Not just a jump shooter, Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
From outside the arc, gets the three ball to go. Bibles got himself on the board with a three there.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jimmy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career, but over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the number 1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Basket's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Tipped. Bible finds Grant. Here's Klingon. He's defended by Looney. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Looney. And Pajemski subbed in for Fournier. There's Simons with a three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Graham, when money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. From the arc. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Simons missing. Warriors trail by 3. From behind the arc. The shot by Pajemski, no good. For Portland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Avdia from outside. Sinks it from distance. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Portland making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Curry. 1:53 left in the first half of this game. Kuminga against Avdia. Butler going in strong. Inside. And there's Green on the assist from Butler. Green's gotten his first bucket of the night.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick and roll game.
Down low. Here's Pajemski. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 2-point Portland lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
It's Sharp on the wing. The 3 ball. Pajemski grabs the board. Pajemski's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Portland has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. 3-pointer Sharp. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. And Butler inside.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Walker for 3. On target from range. Walker's got 6 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Out to the right wing. Here's Kuminga. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland leading. Simons outside. The three is up. The shot won't fall. Here's Pajemski. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass. Looking fearless right now.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top, up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a... You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what it is?
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy.
And that is going to do...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Kamari in at the power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
And over the course of a season, this is one of Simon's strengths, his efficiency from range.
Pass to Payton. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Payton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Payton finds Curry, shoots over Simons. Curry, no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
For 3. Sharp, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Payton. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved. Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. 3-pointer Sharp. Knocks it down from distance. Sharp's got 9.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Here's Curry. Portland with a rebound.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
Offensive board. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim.
Whoops.
Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. In 3rd, the Trailblazers. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
Both of these teams took the second chance opportunities they got last year.
And here's Butler outside. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Walker's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Pajemski. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And he makes it. Give him 8.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Golden State is going 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Trailblazers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
It's scooped up. Here's Klingon. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Lets it go from the wing. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors lead by 7. Here's Podziemski. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Ben comes in for Rupert. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Mooney comes in for Stephen Curry. Wow, Kuminga gets back in a flash.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the great transition. Buckets decide more games than people think.
Back to Podziemski. Deflects the pass. Portland with a rebound. On the wing, Grant. Butler covering. In transition, here come the Warriors. Kuminga's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 10. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. Kevon Looney is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Moses Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Spencer in at the 2. Charity stripe shot. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Releases. Henderson misses.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Shoots over Grant. Curry's shot is off. Blazers trail by 10. Here's Thibault. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Spencer. That 3's off the mark. The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And here's Grant from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Quick shooting from Grant. He gets it and takes it. It's just that easy for him sometimes.
Henderson against Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, enough is enough. Get back on G. You have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Kamari, that's good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Curry with it, now guarded by Simons. Curry draws the double. Stolen by Sharp. Here's Simons. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
The Warriors lead by 6. And a deep three from Curry. Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Hopdia from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pajemski. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
We're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Curry from deep three-point land. A quick look, no good that time. Blazers trail by 8. Left side, Williams. Here's the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Outside Pajemski. Here's Butler. Hopdia pulls it in. Hopdia's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Pass to Sharp. The 3. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors lead by 6. It's Pajemski on the wing. Fires for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Williams' shot is good.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Outside Butler to the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
For the Blazers youth dance team.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shots good by Henderson.
Yeah, maybe outside Henderson's range, but the confidence showing through, and the defense not ready for him to shoot from that far out.
Outside Pajemski. A clear look for Green. Portland grabs the miss.
They say it's a make or miss league, and sometimes you miss.
And there it is for him. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Inside, here's Pajemski. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's basic because it's so big work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Curry against Henderson. Curry draws the double. And that's an intentional foul.
Matisse Thybulle. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's Portland now. He takes it in, and it's Rupert missing. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pajemski. hits the three-pointer.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
I don't know why they do that. They just hold the ball and they don't even try to steal it. Come on, dude.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
I hate that. Stupid. Wait a minute.
The Trailblazers focused as they walk into the locker room. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. As a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. C.J. McCollum out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Jones. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Misi in at the center position. Williams looking around. Here's Sharp. Off target with his three. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. Launches a three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Here's Avdia. That one's good from the corner. Avdia's got 5 now.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute, so I wanted to know what his plans were for going up against C.J. McCollum. Coach said outsmarting him isn't really an option. He added, I think we'll just try to throw size at him so his shots aren't coming easy and his sight lines are disrupted. So he's looking to challenge McCollum as much as possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
That's just another level to Zion's game that can make him even more lethal.
And it's Simon's missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And a wide open look for McCollum, and the 3 off target. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Simon's that time on the assist by Williams.
Yeah, that's a high percentage shot for Simons. He loves that corner 3.
Offensive rebound. Here's Messi, and he lays it straight in.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So Portland ends up going with the new group. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Pelicans 4th.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to Chicago. Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the 3, or they develop them into 3-point shooters, and it's shows in the numbers. Last year they were 4th in 3-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
Pelicans lead by 6. Here's McCollum. Missed inside.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Count it.
And Grant's such a versatile player that can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Reith is checked in. Murray comes in for Walker. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Grant. And it's Simons in for Henderson. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. McCollum kicks to Olynyk. Murray against Simon. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Rebound by Olynyk. And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really, the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And Reed gets it to go.
Well, looking at Simon's assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over his time in the NBA.
Snatched up. Goes up with it again. Murray, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Thibault. Pelicans with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
For three, Murray. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So the Pelican find right now. Zion Williamson is out there with a limit. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Murray. And coach, this guy, Matisse Thybulle. He really changes what you can do on offense with his defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive, a great word to use.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so here's New Orleans. The Blazers getting the bucket. Murray for three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout.
I can't answer. I'm live streaming. Can't. I'm
looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Both teams will make substitutions. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Fifth is Anthony Simons.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Williamson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Then he out here, picks one up.
Well, getting in Zion's way is really a recipe for contact. You know he won't hold that.
And staying while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but What's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a team.
That's a terrific assessment. New Orleans leading by 10. Lets the three fly. Walker with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that, you're going to go down.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the call will be against Anthony Simon.
Come on, man.
That's his first foul. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Bullshit.
Jones checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for DeJounte Murray. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Grant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grant's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Grant against Williamson. Stolen by Henderson. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Rupert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Portland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Niecy's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans.
You have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Time that tip perfect.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. Here's Jones. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his third assist on the night. Out to the wing. Here's Rupert. And the free ball is good.
They are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Murray with it. Now Henderson defending. And DeJounte.
Come on, man.
Murray's got 6.
Shit I'm talking
And
about.
after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Now here's Jones. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Finally.
Intercepted.
What the?
A 3 from McCollum. Offensive rebound.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with velocity.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. He's perfect from the line this time. The Trailblazers have gone 5-12 from the field here in the second.
What the heck?
Pelicans leading by
Can you not
16.
make a shot now?
From deep. Rebounded by Kamare.
Where is game, Pete?
Right side, Avdia. And the first half is now in the books. New Orleans on top. They lead by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
My thing. I'm sorry, so put that down.
Hey, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the CJ McCollum show. What a half he's played. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny. Don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jim.
I know.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The wings, Sharp and Avdia. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Anthony Simon. And it's Kamare in at the fourth spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Pass to Nisi. Back to McCollum. And here is Williamson. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Williamson's got the opening bucket to start the second half for New Orleans. The veteran of the NBA, CJ McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, penciling in 20 to 30 in his range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Now, here's Simon. Ryan Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Another miss by Williamson. Trailblazers trail by 14. Shoots the three. It's good from long range. Sharp's got 6 points.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And then now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. So Portland ends up going with the new group. To the middle. And goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this trip.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
Come on, man.
Thank you so much.
Bullshit.
McCollum outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
It's wide open.
Grant against Williamson.
I not get the freaking steal?
10 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pelicans leading by 12. And here's Jones. Pass to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
He chucks up a lot of threes. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
Threes checked in for the Pelicans.
Do that.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most
Hey, we do that.
second-chance points in the league. The Trailblazers third.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the
hell?
paint. They continue to pound the backcourt.
3 on 3. McCollum outside. Fires the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. 1:49 left here in the third quarter. Here's Henderson. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. The three-pointer no good. Trailblazers trail by 15. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray for years.
What are we doing? Come on.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
Now, Avdia, after Zion Williamson missed from long range. That bucket in no time at all.
This is great to see. Williams shooting with confidence, wanting to add to his game.
Pass to McCollum. Takes a 3. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's McCollum. Portland making their last shot. Murray, no good.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Nisi. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And we got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided.
Hold up. Yeah, 24 on there. Or did I never buy that? Okay, so I don't have 24 for the Xbox, okay.
They need a moment to talk things over. Trailblazers trail by 14. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
I need to go back to 224.
Here's Sharp. Tipped away.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Alvarado. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Alvarado's got his second basket of the night. 5 for 3.
Because it hit
The shot. No good.
the net.
And so it's New Orleans. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break.
Team sucks.
While
Now
we
I
have the
see
chance
why
now,
people
folks,
quit
let's go to our
these
State
games.
Farm assist
They're
of the
just
game.
terrible.
And he's always been
Plus,
the favorite
yeah,
to bag this honor. These kind of
Gameplay's
are
not
his
getting
bread
better
and
than
butter.
why playing.
Well, he's a
Oh, there's no
consummate floor
reason.
general. Surveying the defense and delivering the pass.
Only so much I can put up with.
there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got DeJounte Murray. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Williamson.
Why keep buying gamers?
Might be time for a little different
No,
approach.
it's stupid.
His shot hasn't been falling.
Like, it's
here in
just
the
you're
second
setting yourself up for failure.
Pelicans lead by 14.
Do that.
Pass to Alvarado. Inside. And great, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Benton's checked in.
Stupid pass.
And it's in after a nice pass off the right side.
Well, the scouting report will tell you that's where Grant is often most effective, shooting off the catch.
Over to the left wing. Olynyk has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. Pass to Benton. There's the triple. It's rebounded by
Come
New
on,
Orleans.
man.
Williamson's got his fourth rebound with that
Dang
last one
shot.
tonight. Here's Alvarado. Henderson defending.
Damn shot already.
Williamson in the post. Back to Alvarado. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist in the game.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Pelicans leading by 16. Here's Alvarado. 6 the
What?
triple.
They're like, dude, this team's not even that good and they're killing us.
Their lead.
How is that?
Truth is,
How does that even? How does it even make sense?
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes
why this
you get in
game
a shootout
sucks.
like this,
Shoot.
but you just
Exactly.
hope
This
that
makes
you
no
can get a
sense.
stop
Why am I
right.
losing against a
And
team
so
that's
it's
not
Willie
even that
Green
good?
here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and
That's like
refocus.
number one team, like just getting blown out by a mediocre team. You know, how often chances is that gonna happen? Not very often. You know, so why is it
Off
happening
the
in the
inbound
game?
pass.
You know, if you're gonna make something like that happen, at least make it make sense.
And we have so many great players in this NBA.
That's what I mean. I can't even make a freaking shot, dude. It's retarded.
But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many
I
of
might-
them
after
where
this, I might
there's
get
no
off
good
place.
answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example.
Little
If
Assassin's
you play one-on-one, he's going to
Shadows.
score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to actually
See what I mean,
stop
dude?
him. You just do the
Game's
best you
retarded,
can
man.
to limit their team.
Guys have no
The great ones always
road
have
and no
answers like this.
IQ.
If they didn't,
They have no IQ when they're playing basketball.
Simon's
this
becoming
game.
such a great
bad.
distributor of the basketball.
Williamson against Abdia. And it's Williamson missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Walker. Nice shot from the wing. That's 7 points for Walker.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And here's McCollum for 3. That's good. That's his 7th
Man.
basket in 14 tries.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Come on,
Point
dude!
in the game. Just protect the ball.
Really?
Make smart decisions. Don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And tonight's battle is going
Freaking
to end with a
pisses
very
me off.
clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders.
It's my
And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for C.J. McCollum.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence. Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Alright, this should probably be the last
So it's
game.
McCollum with it. He
I'm
brings
getting
it up for the
frustrated with
Pelicans.
this.
They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. That's to Williamson. Over Avdia, and it's Williamson missing. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. Here's Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Finally.
Boy, is he active. I love seeing Sharp just get after it on the backboard.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Alvarado. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Henderson.
Alright.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them.
Crap anymore. Yeah, dude. And moving on to assessments. Read shadows. Somebody rake me from all these shackles. Just say hello. Shit, man. It's bad.